Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Well, Tariq, you know what they say, when it comes down to the last 5 episodes, it would be really foolish for you to introduce some new antagonistic force within your show. When you already have too many characters and everything.
I may have to pay William to come back. If that's what it takes to get my freedom, I might have to submit, just buckle to that. Because I can't. This is ungodly. This is not right. This is wrong. This is wrong. This isn't something that should be made, this isn't how life is supposed to go, okay? This isn't how life is supposed to work, alright? You're not supposed to just do this sort of shit to people. It's a war crime.
But hey, at least these aren't new characters, because from what I can tell, these are supposed to be those 2 masked characters we saw.
I guess,
when
sure,
Sonoe
fuck it.
died.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Because that's who they say they're the council, and I was like, are these the 2 stupid masked characters that ate that sandwich? Right? I think that's who Sono Go and Sono Roku are supposed to be.
Yeah. It's also, also, here's the thing. Their names aren't even, I understand that all of them are just Sono 1, Sono 2, Sono 3, Sono 4, Sono 5, Sono 6, right? But in terms of, Sono Za, who's the 3rd one, it's Za because, you can, it's, again, this thing with, Japanese where you can either say it with Sa, San, or sometimes you can just change it to Zan. It's not a normal thing to fucking do, but it can work. Sono Shi works. Sono I, Sono Ni, Sono Shi, Sono Za, Sono Go. All of those kind of flow together. Sono Go is the only one where it gets, because it's just, Sono Go, such a weird, break in the, flow of that just name. Sono Roku is the most forced fucking name I've ever fucking heard from this shit. They could have gone with, Sono Mu. It would have been silly, but it would have worked, because it still would be a representation for one way to count 6. But instead they went, Sono Roku, just put a full, it's just the full fucking number 6, just big 6, big hard fucking 6. We're not gonna change it or make it flow or be any easier for people to think about or say or anything. But hey, they're here to give them their pink slips.
They were bad at their job, and now
you guys caught too many feels, and only at episode 47 are they realizing this and firing them.
Look. You know what they say? You gotta give your employees chances. Right?
Oh,
right before you
speaking of employees needing chances.
Oh, okay.
So I spent the last week kind of shell-shocked by the stupidity of a certain email I got. And after consulting numerous sources, before I even reacted to it, before I calmed myself down, I realized, completely unrelated, they had never agreed to our business proposal yet.
Oh.
So I went, yeah, I'm not talking. I sent them a good, nice email saying, I'm not talking to you guys until you accept our business proposal. And it just went, problem solved. I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. And then they but they kept sending me. They kept sending me emails until I sent that email saying, you haven't fucking agreed to even pay us. Fuck off. No, I'm not doing this. Unfortunately,
did they send up their agreement by signing the document and then taking a picture of the document?
No, although I will say this: the last time that I sent them the proposal for the last election that I did for them, they printed out the entire proposal, signed it at the bottom, added some paper at the end, and then scanned it and then sent it to it. They're all fucked up. It's all fucked up there, okay? The police are bad, alright? ACAB. ACAB, fuck the police. For many reasons at this point. Unfortunately, they seem to have gotten their shit together just enough to actually cobble together the sentence, "We approve the proposal," and then I went, fuck, fine, I guess I'll go back to talking to you guys. And so I had to do that today and deal with their bullshit. I go back to dealing with their fucking bullshit again. But I gotta deal with them. They're all dumb. They're all really dumb, and these are people that are in charge of keeping prisoners. So, oh boy, sure hope that isn't any indication of how fucked our system is.
Right.
Anyway, hey, speaking of cops, Cop Daddy for Jiro is like, hey, stay in that tree, Taro boy.
That's right. Look. You're the new one. You're in charge now, right? My time is go. I'm putting you in charge now. You're the new hire, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Donbrothers, episode 46, Natsume Night Dream.
Yeah.
All right. So, some plotline does get resolved. This episode does it better, right? In terms of resolving, but then again, this show has been a complete mess to the point where I'll take anything at this point in terms of plot.
Yeah, we're just here getting whatever scrap of fucking non-poisonous like refreshment we could get.
Right. I still don't like how stuff are resolved. I was kind of annoyed how they just fucking let the Bisio Natsumi to die for herself. Like, oh, okay, damn, that's kind of fucking depressing and sad. Especially when they made the last episode explain how she like, oh yeah, hey look, I love emotions and humanity now.
Yeah, I'm human.
You're right. I learned about the human spectrum and emotions and everything. Right? It's great and amazing, you know. Right? And they just fucking kill her off this episode. Right? They didn't even kill her off in like a good fanfare way. Like you're like, oh yeah, that's a good way for you to kill off a character. She just fucking gets zombie hoarded to death, pretty much.
Oh well, oopsie.
Yeah, right. She was definitely like one of the better characters in the show. Right?
I mean, she was actually trying to provide fucking answers.
Right, but I just didn't like how it ended with her character. Right, but hey, I'll get to that as we get to it. But hey, Inuzuka can't find Momoi and Jiro, you're crazy.
Jiro's still fucking seeing ghost people.
Look, you need to take your meds, you know? Take your medicine, you know, right? Look, you gotta listen to me, you know? None of this is real. It's all fake. You're in the Matrix, you know, right? You gotta escape the Matrix.
Yeah.
You know, none of this is real. You gotta listen. Right? Yeah. Momo is in
there with the bad cop dad.
Yeah. It's like, hey, look, that body's been sleeping here, been here for 100 years.
Yeah, this old man's about to die.
Yeah. So I need to find my replacement, and then you're my new replacement. You know, right? Right. I need you to be my new replacement. So get your body taken over and everything.
Yeah, let yourself let the penguin become one with you.
And then meanwhile, with our favorite Cerebin trios, they get kicked out.
Yep, they got kicked out and cut off. No more food and no more money and no more video games for you guys.
But don't worry, you know, that's the thing, right? That's what all financial advisors always tell you. You should always put enough money for at least 6 months in advance, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right? If you ever talk to a financial advisor, they'll tell you, put 6 months worth of money away, just in case. And it turns out, these three characters never talk to a financial advisor.
Yeah, because humans are inferior, and they would never know. But anyway, I spent all my money on fucking Odin.
This thing, right? It's like fucking expensive, right? It's like,
that's the thing. So when Sonoza says he spent it on full sets of rare manga, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can, that sounds like a thing. That would be pretty bad,
right? That sounds like a thing that would use up a lot of money, right?
And then Sono is like, oh, I used it up on beauty salons. I'm like, yeah, you do look like you probably used it all up on beauty salons. How much Odin did he eat that he fucking like burned through his entire cash supply? Like,
right?
That's a lot, man. I mean, I know people say you should eat out less. Like, don't order food, like delivery all the time. But
right, was he door dashing?
oh, was he getting? Well, he was door dashing, but he didn't have the dash pass, so he was paying the extra fee.
Oh yeah,
like an idiot.
Right? It's also really weird to say juxtaposition as the series has evolved, right? Right, but wait, I don't know if you remember this, right? But at the beginning of the series, Sonoi's entire thing was like art.
Yeah,
right? Like,
the only reason he started getting into Odin was after he fucking like died and got revived, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, okay. You really went to town. You really like Odin now, I guess. Fuck.
Right? Right? If he just kept his original personality of being trained in of liking classic art, he could have put all of his money into classic art. Those are money laundering schemes,
he is,
you know, right?
Yeah. He has Sonoi fucking like dived into Odin the same way that fucking Eric got into Gunpla, just by like, oops, I accidentally caused I didn't realize that this person might have an addiction problem.
You didn't realize that? Oh boy, did you just turn another Asian person into a gambling addict?
I mean, boy. I don't think I've ever turned any Asian into a gambling addict.
Oh boy, hey, look, there was a time when me and my friends went out to Dave & Buster's, right? To hang out and chill, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you know those stupid coin games, right?
Yeah.
You put the coin down, and the coin pushes down?
Yeah.
We all split off, right?
Yeah.
And then when we came back later, she was still there. And we're like, we left like an hour. We were off doing our old things for like an hour.
And she was, oh boy, don't let her go to Vegas then.
Yeah, she was just playing the stupid, the stupid, I think at that time it was a Star Trek or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
The game, right? She was just on that thing. I was like, it's been an hour.
Yeah, have you even won anything? Yeah.
How many, did you get all the Star Trek cards, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy, hey, she did not get all the Star Trek cards, you know. And then we realized that we could probably never go to Dave & Buster's again. Now after that.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah. And Asian people have gambling problems. It turns out.
I guess so. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, look, the Serbian gets kicked out, and then
they try
the new Serbian gets moved in
and take over their spot. Yeah, in the Digispace.
Right. Hey. Boy, there's a lot of leftover Odin in the fucking fridge.
Yeah, I bet.
You don't have to worry about food for a while.
Yeah.
That's what they have a fridge somewhere in that stupid fucking
sure.
paste.
Even though it seems like the Cerebrans don't need to eat.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Because they definitely have said, like, what is the point of this food you speak of?
Yeah.
But hey, fucking goddamn, our original trio, finally talks to the owner, aka, are we ever, God, I just forgot that we still haven't resolved any of the fucking goddamn Zenkaiger shit. Oh,
right, so here's the problem. There are two conflicting sources now on what the fuck is going on with Kaito, okay? So,
sure.
The production note says, this is Kaito from a different reality. This is not the Kaito from Zenkaiger, right?
Yeah, which I don't understand what that means.
Right, so this is not Earth 1 Kaito, right?
Yeah, this is Earth 2. This is fucking, this is Owlman, not Batman.
Right? But the problem is, this Kaito has referenced only Earth 1 Kaito events, right? Like, he says, oh yeah, hey, there was like a time when I hang out with a bunch of robot people, you know, that was a crazy time, you know, right?
Yeah.
So the official production sources and the shows are just straight up lying to us, or just giving us conflicting information on what the fuck we're supposed to deal with this Kaito, on what the fuck are we supposed to treat this Kaito right now, right? So even to the point where I don't know if this is supposed to be Kaito in disguise, or if this is just a straight up a different Kaito, right?
Oh, what if it's Bestial Kaito?
Oh, I mean, that was a theory for the longest time. People legitimately thought he was the Penguin Yamato
Bestial, yeah.
Right? Because he wore the suit, and penguins, you know, they wear suits.
Suits, yeah.
Right? Right? That was like a theory for like the longest time, up until this episode, like, on who the Penguin Bestial was, right?
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah, so is that so nobody knows what to do now.
Yeah.
Right.
And neither do the Cerebrans because they just go,
Yes.
I don't know. Can we be friends now? I'm
Right?
sorry.
Hey,
sorry that we murdered.
Sorry we tried to murder you guys.
I'm sorry that we tried to murder you guys so many times, and also,
all those
I'm
humans
sorry.
we murder as well.
Hey, look, that pink guy got killed. We can replace him if you want. And they're like, please, God, please, God, please replace him. Like, I know what they say, like, can you help us save Kijino? Don't save Kijino. Let him rot. Let him die. Let him be dead. Just let him.
We can replace him. We can replace him. Look, there's only one girl on the team.
You lose one Kijino, you get 3 Cerebrans. I think that's more than an even trade.
Look, one of them is also a girl, so then Haruka can have someone to have girl talk with, right?
Yeah,
Right,
although I think
about it.
I think that at this point with Sononi's experience as a human woman, she's going to wind up blowing Haruka's mind with a bunch of like crazy shit that she learned from watching porn and like dating a bunch of dudes and be like, yeah, so if you spread your butt cheeks like this, like apparently it'll just slide right in. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, hey.
What is it? And then Shinichi's like, hey, no, we don't want money. Why would we want money?
Only haikus.
That's right, look. That's right, I'll teach them. Look, they can repay us with haikus, right? That is, right? We don't need this material possession, this material concept, right?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you ever watched, like, Dimension 20, the college humor, like, Dungeons and Dragons like bit, but there's a thing that one of the guys does in there, like shitting on, in a way of like shitting on elves, where it's just like, what is this worth? Perhaps I shall trade this for a beautiful poem. And it's like, no, actually money would be good. So something more valuable, like the eternal dying light of a small star. It's like that. No, if you could just give me money, I don't need all this fucking fancy talk. Just money is fine. Please don't stop waxing poetic. But that's literally just Shinichi's entire thing.
Right, but fucking Kaito's like, no, I would like money. You people keep coming to this fucking store, and one of you don't actually pay for anything, right? And these 3 people don't have money anymore. Yeah. As of right now, right?
He said go make daddy some motherfucking money.
Right? I really need this money, right? Don't come here with your stupid hippie talk,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, so then back to Jiro's sad life. I'm like, hey, look, don't worry, my girlfriend's real.
She's totally real, right? You can see her, right? No, I can't.
Look, she's right here. I'm introducing you to her and everything.
And then fucking Bestial Taro just shows up and goes, I'm fighting. I only fight because I'm a bestial for whatever reason. But sure. Anyway, man, this fucking shows all over the goddamn place.
Oh, right.
I don't even know what the fuck else to... Fucking Inuzuka's trying to find the goddamn portal to the bestial dimension, and he figures out that it was the moon all along. The moon's where
what's
the
up with
answer...
this moon? It's the middle of the day. Why the fuck is there a moon in the middle of the day?
Yeah, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Right, this is all very confusing of what's going on, right? So I love how the Cerebrans have nowhere else to go, so they just go back to this rooftop.
Yep, that's where we go.
Right, it's just like, I mean, there's a good shot when they do their whole when they have their moment. There is a good shot when the camera just does a continuous pan around them, right? The entire which is really cool and everything, right? Right, which is really cool. But then don't worry, our new Cerebran trio shows like, hey, time to bully you. It's just like high school, right? Right?
Yeah, back at it again.
Man, I'm really sad we still never got that production Timid in the show, which I still think it's real funny to exist for no fucking reason.
Yeah. God. Anyway, more fucking shit happens. I don't know. Yeah. Jiro's entire world is falling apart, but Bestial Taro decides to go to work instead. That's when he meets Crane, Natsumi, Bestial Natsumi, and she's just like, "Hey,
what are you doing? Stop doing that.
Stop fucking with humans. They're pretty sad, okay? They're trying their best."
It's great. Right.
Yeah, you should learn to be nicer to bestials. And then she fucking flies off with a goddamn bird. Like, it's insane. Just knowing what happens afterwards, it's just like, why does this even happen? Like, the fucking goddamn, bestial fucking... He's not even really bestial! Because then we see them fucking... disappear.
Yeah.
And fucking, and then he's like, "Oh, cool." Then the police dad just fucking shatters Jiro's entire like reality, and then
everything for the last 20 years has been fake.
And then
right?
Taro just shows up as Bestial Taro. He's like, guess what? Nope. I possessed this Bestial.
Yep, it was
I didn't
actually the entire time.
What?
You know?
Okay, well, if it was you the entire time, why did you just like blow off the Crane Bestial? And like, what? Why? What happened? How did you? What do you mean you possessed it? When was that possible?
That's a thing he could do.
Apparently,
you know?
I guess that we never explored or talked about or ever fucking made happen.
Right. Look, he could do it. Look. I think he just possessed just to learn how to like. Okay, look. All right, they got me in. I need to figure out how to get out now.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like he can use it to pilot it like a fucking spare body.
Yeah, I mean, he does do that when he does his stupid little avatar.
Oh God, that's the logic behind it. Fuck that.
Well, when he goes to his stupid mini.
Yeah, that's stupid. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, but fuck that. That's like a really dumb reasoning. Like, yeah, well, he can possess a fucking bestial just like he possesses his little avatar robot. What are you talking about? What the fuck does that even mean? That's fucking stupid.
Look at...
Anyway, he grabs Inuzuka and jumps into the pool, but they're too afraid to actually put
my theory was right. It is a reflection. It was the fucking reflection.
Yeah, I get that. But it's like, they're too afraid to have their actors jump into a pool in the middle of January. So they're like, anyway, we're gonna CGI this part out. Just make it look like you're jumping in the pool. We'll figure a way to like green screen it in.
Right? I mean, I guess they could get like, because if you think about the distance from where they're jumping to the, because this thing isn't like.
Well, they could have jumped from the side of the pool instead of the far end.
They jumped like the farthest end.
Yeah, they jumped from the farthest fucking end. Yeah.
Right. So like, well, I don't worry. In post, we'll figure out where the location is.
Yeah, we'll make you land somewhere else.
Look. Yeah, don't worry. You'll enter the stupid portal hole.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess also Taro could like only got partially possessed because he didn't swallow the penguin. Like, oh man,
he played that.
Our foolproof plan was foiled by the fact that Momoi Taro is a spitter, not a fucking swallower.
He's been playing he's been playing them the entire time.
Yeah,
so the penguin Jalto just fucks off. He's like, oh fuck, damn, I got tricked. I've been tricked, but don't worry. Sonoe is also because hey, remember that fucking ring?
We gotta get the forgiveness ring. You know, the forgiveness ring.
MacGuffin. Yeah, right. That's the only way we can. They'll let us. They'll accept us. You know, right? Look. If there's any way to get people to forgive you for murder, just give them the forgiveness ring. You know, say I'm sorry. You know, my bad. I didn't mean to kill all those people. You know, right? You know, right? Hey, are we good now? Right? Look. I brought you the forgiveness ring of my people. You know, and it might not have any value to you, but it has a lot of value to us. You know, right? Yeah. That's why we call it the ring of forgiveness, you know. Where we don't just give terms to any random object in our society, in our Cerebin society. This means a lot, you know, right? And but it's for some reason it's in the fucking bestial forest.
Yeah, so, also they just got there because whatever, and then the bestials fucking Inuzuka and Momoi fucking transform, and then apparently Momoi has the power with the golden Palanquin Phoenix to just torch all the little paper,
right? So I guess you didn't need more Asame to defeat the bestials?
Yeah, he also, I mean, he just cut off the link, but also does that not kill all the bestials? Because it seems like it just released them. And if that was the case, just, you didn't need to fucking, they didn't need to catch people and hold them like fucking goddamn juice box, like, life support units. It's fucking insane.
Right. It's great. It's great how all this is playing. It's absolutely insane. Like, they're definitely trying to wrap up all these fucking loose ends.
Yeah, but this is fucking, like, this is, fuck, what is it called? GDQ, fucking Games Done Quick or whatever, the speedrunning thing, like... It's like...
Yeah, GDQ.
Yeah, we're just out here fucking, like, waiting until the last minute to fucking, like, glitch our way through to the end and be like, hey, see, it worked, it's still a good game.
Look, we gotta resolve all these plot lines, you know, right?
I don't care if I have to skip through every boss battle by just, like, phasing through the wall and hitting the door 17 times.
Yeah, but then Moro's like, hey, look, as the leader of the dog clan, I'll let you live, but you can't leave the forest.
Yeah,
so.
I'll let you live, but you have to stay in this prison camp. Never leave the forest.
Right? Don't worry, I'll give you guys some activities, you know? I'll bring you some shovels or something for you guys to play with.
Go dig for me.
Right? Look, you gotta find the treasure. I mean, not treasure. You gotta build characters with these hoes, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's why I'm bringing you these shovels, you know, right?
Yeah, learn to live by yourselves in this fucking, No, hey, bestials, bad bestials, okay? Bad. No attacking humans and abducting them from their lives. For, at the very least, by the police officer, like the previous penguin bestials count, over 100 years that they've been doing this, right? So
yeah, I think it just might be the penguin. I don't know about the cats.
I'm just saying, for the very fact that at least one bestial has been holding a person for 100 years. Fucking Inuzuka's had it like that for the last year, basically. Like, everybody is just, like, a person that got fucking kidnapped by bestials. And it's just like, that's an actual crime.
Yeah, they're gonna wake up really fucking confused, you know, right? It's like, hey, look, you know, look, it's like the cast of Big Brother during COVID, you know?
Oh, boy.
Right? Man, that video is absolutely crazy to watch whenever you go back and watch it. When they tell the contestants of Big Brother, hey, there's this thing going around outside called COVID. So you guys are going to be stuck here for a little longer. Yeah,
you might have to stay a little bit longer. We can't kick anybody out.
Yeah, also, you're no longer going to vote to kick people out, you know, right? Man, that was absolutely unhinged video watching that. That was crazy. Yeah, but what is it? Sonoi finds the stupid Ring of Forgiveness. Yeah,
the giant Staples variety pack of sticky notes.
I think it's so fucking terrible. Who the fuck on the production said, yeah, this is
what I want this ring to look like.
It's so
a big chunky thing full of like sticky notes.
It's so fucking stupid.
All I think of is like it's one of those like weird. It's one of the things that would be in like the clearance aisle of Staples, where it's like it is a. Like, it's a thing that you could get a variety pack, but the reason it's in clearance is because nobody wants to buy such a big, bulky fucking thing.
Right? No, right? Like, it turns out some people don't need 2,000 sticky notes, you know, right?
Yeah, but also they don't need 2,000 sticky notes on a giant 3-foot wheel. Like, 3-foot diameter wheel. Like, you might want sticky notes, but why would I want them in, like, a weird, like, art palette?
It's so... I can't get over this. Like, I thought it was stupid the first time they showed it, right? But they showed it like such a weird sequence before when they were in the elevator. I was like, all right, there's no way this thing could look that fucking stupid practically.
Yeah, it is. Well, to be fair, it's not even practical.
But it looks stupid when you see it up close next to an actual point of reference, right? When you put in the void, I was like, okay, so this can either be really small. But they just, like, scaled it up to let audience know what it looks like. But it turns out, wait, that was scaled to true size. That's scaled for effect. It was actually scaled to true life. But yeah, this thing looks... I hate this thing of fucking forgiveness. This is so. I just love how it's just fucking floating in the forest too, right? This ancient Cerebin artifact. I was like, fuck it. Let's put it in the forest.
The Bestials, even if they were like, okay, so they're created by the Dawn Clan, right? And they're like some, weird, like
failed experiment.
But I was gonna say like Kafka-esque mad scientist experiment, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. There's still some like level of cooperation that they've had with the Dawn Clan, at least with the Crane, like help, like giving them hints and stuff, and they haven't been really attacking the Dawn Clan so much as they've been attacking like the Hitotsuki and stuff. But why wouldn't they have told them that there's a... I mean, I guess they'd have to go to the forest. They'd have to let them go to the forest, maybe? But, like, the Crane Bestial could have gone into the forest and been like, hey, here's a ring that will bring back all of the dead people. Like, it just is hanging around in our forest. Do you want this?
We don't know what it is, right? Do you think the Bestial... I mean, well, hold on, wait, no.
I mean, the Penguin one definitely knew what it was.
They do know what it is.
The Penguin knew what it was.
Yeah, the Penguin says, "Oh, it's right over there." Is that
that old thing? Yeah, it's right over there.
It's just an ornament most of the time. We put it on the Christmas tree, every year.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I've been using it to practice my hula hooping.
It's a really good fucking what's that goal for us to throw ball to,
Oh yeah, we like to play Jamato ball with it.
I don't know how fucking stupid this thing.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, now that everybody's free, Kijino's back. Everybody's favorite character, Kijino, is back. Oh, good, he's alive. Just when I thought they could have killed him, they bring him right back.
Of course.
And then we get the team-up of the century between all of the Donbrothers and all of the good Cerebrins. And,
the ones that aren't insane.
Look, let me put it this way. The three Cerebrin... I've said this before. We could have had cool outfits. We could have had cool cool suits. They're the Cerebrin suits. Those were fine. But we could have, I would have even let, Saru Brother pass if we got the Cerebrin suits as other people's, suits. But that's not what we have. We have the Cerebrins, which are cool, and the Donbrothers, which are fucking batshit crazy. And so, this moment where, Kijino transforms to help fight off the other three, the new three Cerebrins, with the other two Cerebrins, and Haruka and Shinichi, and then Sonoi, Inuzuka, and Momoe show back up, and they're like, cool, we're transforming. Awesome! Wow, everybody's here! We're all fighting together! Why are... But, watching a CGI Dogman and a CGI Birdman... It's like the actual team of the Donbrothers is now, in my mind, mostly the Cerebrins. All the other ones can get kicked out, and we'll just replace Inuzuka, Kijino, and Saruhara with the Cerebrins, and we'll be way better. It'll be way better. We'll just pretend they never happened. Okay? That's all we need.
Right.
But yeah, hey, cool, everybody's here. It's a full squad at fucking 8 now.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, fucking Jiro can't get over. Still having a mental breakdown. Saying, everything is still alive.
Yeah, everybody's. Right? You guys are still real, right? As they slowly fade away.
Boy, it's real fucking sad, boy. And there was some production. Once again, it turns out when you read the behind-the-scenes production of the show and everything, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna quickly look for this fucking production notes. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna copy image. Go to. Oh boy, I was about to post that in the wrong chat.
Oh, that would be confusing.
Yeah. Don't want to post that, right? So we got some production notes that came out, right, in regards to Jiro's character.
What the fuck is that?
I
Hold on. Okay.
Right, so what we see what happened with Jiro is the good ending, right? Right? As far as we are concerned, this is actually the best, the nicest ending that they gave Jiro.
I
right?
mean, yeah, I guess.
Right, the ending where he finds out that everything into this life is a lie and that his friends and everything has been fake.
Yeah.
Right? It's awesome, but then it just turns out. But then it turns out when we find out, for example, originally, I guess his plot was gonna be way more depressing. It turns out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Right, but yeah, but that Jiro just has a fucking mental breakdown, you know.
Yeah, reasonably so.
Right. Is this gonna address his split personality disorder now?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that why he has it? Because he needed another friend to keep him sane? Also, oh god, like, because the split personality thing he explained happened because he was, like, having trouble adjusting to his friends as a kid, but his friends were never real, they were illusions, so he just kind of, like, snapped and went crazy, like, of his own
That's what
accord.
to assume, right? Like the split personality. Do you think the split personality is his real personality that realized that everything around his life has been a lie, but his nice personality is the one that keeps trying to hold it in as the delusion world around him,
oh,
right?
God. It's, this is so weird. It's such a weird, bad show to put all these fucking ideas into one show.
I mean, like these concepts aren't bad.
Yeah, but
it's the fact that, like,
they're executed
if this
poorly.
Was any other show, right, that was doing this would have been fine. But the fact that this is still, by the end of the day, a Sentai show, right?
Right.
And at the end of the day, like the people I told us, hey, where's the fucking Megazord fight? Are they gonna transform this? Hey, you gotta make sure that they transform this. I don't give a fuck about how they transform, but you gotta have them transform.
We paid for that mecha design.
Right? That CGI costs us money every single day. You know, you better use that CGI Megazord fight sequence. You know, right? Right. So you write whatever you want, but make sure you shoehorn in the fucking stupid Megazord fight and the costume change. You know, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like this show was just straight up a drama that didn't involve all these right. Like these are good story concepts, right? To address and touch upon. But like I said, the fact that they're tied down to being a Sentai show, right, is what drags it behind, right?
Right, yeah.
And everything. And also the fact they have to stretch this out for 50 episodes too. Yeah. And look, you thought The Hobbit was bad when they took a book and turned it into three movies?
Into 3 movies.
Oh, into 3 movies, right? Boy,
yeah.
Hey, look, wait till you find out we took this 10-episode drama and turned it into a 50-episode drama where they transform and fight in a giant CGI robot, you know, right? Right, because there's like so many good concepts that are actually in the show, like especially with the Natsumi.
The whole Inuzuka like storyline. Yeah, that's solid. If only we focused on that. It's too many. I'm just saying, there's too many plot lines, and they're all poorly executed.
Right. Yeah. So that becomes like the part. It's not the worst. It's the worst in terms of how I felt that they directed this. Right. When the fucking crane bestial gets murdered.
Gets just ate.
She like just straight up gets zombie eaten. You know?
She's also like she was fighting them off, and then she just went, "Oh, hey, they're vulnerable now. Wait, like She goes, they're vulnerable now. Good job, like, Momotaro. And then she basically just lets herself die. That's all how I'm gonna look at it. Because she, like, went, they're vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. Oh, wait. I guess I'll die now.
Right, are they gonna die? Like, is she going to do her final thing? Because this scene is actually just depressing. When they actually starts literally zombie horde rushing
because
her.
also, out of context, it's just... Because they're not transformed... So it's just a Japanese woman being attacked in the river, like, by a bunch of people, like, being pushed down and, like, harassed and, like, getting torn at. And then you see her, like, later just, like, drifting in the water. And, like, if this was in a different context, this would be about a very heinous crime being, like, committed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. It's
Like,
so,
best case scenario,
right.
best case scenario, it was just murder, and it wasn't like a sex crime.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's how they chose to end this episode.
Yep. Hey, Natsumi comes back to Inuzuka, and Kijino will be forever alone, and his posters are getting are getting ripped off the fucking off the trees.
Boy, I can't wait to see. Boy, what do you think Kijino's reaction is next week when he sees Natsume? He says Miho, and then she's like, "Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Leave
what the
me
fuck's a
alone.
Miho?
I am gonna call the police.
Yeah,
Please stay away from me.
I've never met you before in my life. Please stay away from me."
Right, boy. Yeah. All right. That's the end of this week's episode.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Next episode, we might just get answers to one of our questions about the fuck about our favorite jail daddy. Maybe.
Look. Next week it's the summit. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
All the clans are meeting together. You know. Right. So all the nations you could say are meeting to
unite about how they will unite. Yeah. About how they'll unite.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Right.
Oh God. Oh. I just thought about a depressing thought. That fucking Donbrothers is going to resolve its issues it's going to resolve itself. I don't know that it'll resolve its issues, but it'll resolve itself faster than the Ukraine-Russian crisis has been resolved. Jesus Christ. This is more of a fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know if this is more or less of a travesty. Fuck. Where's the Ghost of Kiev? Can he bomb that? There's not enough alcohol. Oh. I'm a...
Boy, hey, look. And that's the thing, Tariq. Are you going to save the alcohol for Milk Manor or save the alcohol for
well, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always going to be drinking. Hold on. Hold on.
You have two bottles.
I have... Hold on. I just thought of something. What am I
are you going to count all... counting all the bottles right now?
Hold on. Where is he? Where? No. Not that. No. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Let's see. This might solve the problem.
Hey, this is William Ayala. I'm not at the phone right now, so please just leave your name and your number and the details of your call, and I'll call you back as soon as I can.
Please come back. I don't want to die of alcohol poisoning. I'll pay you. Name your price. We can negotiate. I won't go to three figures, but I'll pay you reasonably. Please. It's so bad. Please, William. It hurts. Anyway, this is Tariq. I know that the last time I sent you anything, it was a bunch of spam messages pretending to be someone that was in love with you. I don't love you like that, but I do really, really need you. Okay, I desperately need you at this point. Please come back, William. Please, don't let me die here. Okay. This is a bad show.
Look,
Austin
look,
can't be rational. Austin, he can't hear you. He was talking to me. Okay, that's the power of headphones. Okay.
Look. Stop
talking in my ears. I'm trying to talk to William. Okay, William, please, help me. You're my only hope. Bye.
All right. Coronavirus is no thing. Watch this, my rest. Which is a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.